Can I become a programmer if I'm not a technical person? Hi, my name is Shubham Dumbre. I am a career and technical consultant at CodeGym University. Let's figure out whether a person with no technical background can become a programmer or not. To answer the most important questions regarding this topic, I will use the data from CodeGym user surveys. But first of all, what is CodeGym? It is an edtech company that teaches Java programming for 10 years now. There are roughly 1 million registered users and 30,000 graduates that have found a job in IT in different countries. Let's begin. What knowledge should I have before starting to code? Let's look at the share of non-technical people at CodeGym. Funny enough, the audience consists of two perfectly equal parts. 50% of CodeGym students had previous experience in programming and some basic coding skills. Another 50% are total beginners who started to learn programming first at CodeGym. And 40% of this half said that they never had any contact with programming world before registering on CodeGym. And of course, those people have learned programming and succeeded in finding a Java developer job too. What do I need to know to become a Java developer? The software developers pool is very broad, so naturally the requirements for knowledge that will help you to get the first job can vary greatly. There's a certain share of people who were able to get their first internship or job only with the basic knowledge of a programming language. However, this is pretty rare. More often, such a person can join an internship or becomes a Java trainee after passing some exams. Usually, the applicants for junior Java developer positions should know not only the fundamentals of a programming language and the programming concepts, but also relevant technologies and frameworks which are required for their duties. Here's a brief list of requirements for this position. Core Java, JDK API, Java 8+, testing libraries JUnit, Spring Framework, Spring Boot and Spring MVC, Hibernate, JDBC. How much time do I need to become a Java developer? Let's see what CodeGym graduates have to say. 53% of respondents said it's 3 to 6 months. Another 27% would give it 9 to 12 months, while 20% think for an average person it takes 1 to 2 years or more. Of course, it depends on two factors: the time you devote to studying and the knowledge that you have at the beginning of training. Let's focus on rookies with zero experience who know nothing about programming. If you devote to studying 3 to 4 hours a day, 5 to 7 days a week, without breaks in study, you can master the programming language core in 4 months and other technologies required for the first job in 12 months. If you devote 2 to 3 hours a day to learning and study 5 to 7 days a week, make short breaks in your learning, you'll be able to learn the language core in 8 months and other technologies in 18 months. If you are a busy learner and have only 1 to 2 hours or 2 to 3 days a week, you might need 12 months for mastering the language core and 27 months to learn other technologies that are required for the first job. What can positively affect my study time and the time I need to find my first job as a developer? You need to approach learning effectively from the very beginning. Here are the main points that can contribute to your programming study. First of all, choose the right sources. Ideally, you need one main training course and 1 or 2 auxiliary sources like books and video tutorials. Secondly, be ready to learn a lot and consistently. Consistency in learning is more important than your age, background or anything else. So, you should have a schedule and set time for learning. Finally, you need to have a good ratio between theory and practice. You can't learn how to swim without trying to swim or just by a book. The same is the story with programming. You can't learn programming without writing code. So, 20% of your time is in theory research and 80% should be for practice. So, can you become a Java developer if you are not a technical person? Surely, you can. If you want to get all the knowledge and skills needed for a junior Java developer position in a clearly defined time and get help in landing your first job, choose CodeGym University. Java Developer Profession is an online course to make you a job-ready programming professional, which is designed for students without any programming experience. Being a newbie, you can prepare yourself for a junior position in just 12 months. If you want to be the first one to get new videos about the IT industry in India, about learning to program and making a career in IT, subscribe to CodeGym channel and turn on the notifications. See you.